Hi there, welcome. My name is Bill Hershey. I'd like to share with you a program that I'm doing with CAAM called Ayurveda Business Lifestyle Design. This is something that I'm really excited about because I think this is really important in supporting the Ayurveda profession with where we're heading in years to come. I believe that this is actually a major part of what the profession of Ayurveda needs in order to have a stronger voice on the stage of US healthcare. There's an emergence, there's a movement. As you can see, it's happening right now here with Ayurveda in America. We're pursuing licensure, and popularity of Ayurveda has dramatically increased in past years. And we can all play a part in helping Ayurveda blossom as a premium healthcare option in the marketplace. I don't need to convince you that Ayurveda holds the keys for what America needs to heal in today's age. We all see that. But in order for America to take Ayurveda seriously, we as a profession need to take our businesses seriously. We need to take our message and our capacities to serve to the next level in order for America to recognize what we ourselves see so clearly, which is that Ayurveda has the answers. It has the solutions that people are looking for. So let me identify the problem at hand. Ayurveda professionals need business support. Right now we have so many talented healers out there in a number of different positions, right? We have folks who are fully trained in Ayurveda, fully knowledgeable, and they're working full-time jobs, doing something else for an income, right? So that's one scenario. We have other talented healers who are fully trained, and maybe they're working Ayurveda as a part-time job, as a supplemental income, and still working another job as their primary source of revenue, right? And then we have folks who maybe have an Ayurveda business, right? Who are running an Ayurveda business, but simply not able to make the business profitable in such a way to live a comfortable lifestyle, to feel economically held, right? So if you're one of those folks who is working full time and you don't have time for an Ayurveda practice, this program is for you. If you're working a job and you have Ayurveda as kind of a side gig and you're not able to generate enough revenue through your Ayurveda practice to replace your other job, this program is for you. And if you have an Ayurveda practice and maybe it's not sustaining you as well as you would like, that you would like to make it a more lucrative pursuit, that you can really have a business that supports you and your deeper human needs economically and in other ways, this program is for you. So we're going to help you. This program is to help you to make a comfortable living, doing what you love, helping the multitudes of people who need this help, and thriving while doing it, right? Okay. Ayurveda needs to be recognized as a legitimate career path in today's world. When I told my dad I wanted to study Ayurveda, and I asked him to help me out with the tuition, he told me no. He was a doctor, and he does not see this as a legitimate career path, right? That's a problem. I'd like to prove him wrong. I'd like to lovingly prove him wrong, right? So we need to demonstrate to America that Ayurveda can be a lucrative profession, right? And it very much can. If we see health coaches out there making 6 figures, why can't we? It's totally within reach. With this program, we're going to give you tools. We're going to give you the knowledge. We're going to give you the skills to tip the needle and move in that direction, if not achieve that. Okay? And ultimately, when our businesses are thriving, when we ourselves are thriving, we're able to help others thrive. We're going to be in a much better position to help the world heal. Okay, so this program entails 3 phases. right? So this is a 3-phase journey, and we're framing this within the framework of the elements. So we as Ayurveda professionals are so familiar with the Mahabhutas, right? So the first phase of this journey, the 4 aims you're also familiar with from the yogic tradition: Kama, Artha, Dharma, Moksha, right? So these can help inform our mindset and our relationship with our business. These can help inform our vision for where we would like to take our business moving into the future, a year from now, 3 years from now, however many years from now. We can design our business in a way that aligns with our deeper human needs. From this phase, after we have that vision and that mindset set in place, we have P4, the P4 framework, positioning our services in the marketplace, who we're serving, how we're serving them, what problems are we solving for folks in the marketplace, who are we most ideally suited to serve, right? And how are we able to craft that message in a way that's compelling, that speaks to them, that helps them realize that we are the solution they've been looking for. Okay, so then we're going to look at packaging our services in such a way that's a compelling offer, and in a way that we can price it to support ourselves, to support our business in a way that we can thrive, in a way that they're also very satisfied with the outcomes. And then we're going to look at promoting this effectively and efficiently. Phase 3, we're going to look at business ESP. That's developing our ability to enroll, to scale, and to profit with our business efforts, right? So each of these phases has a combination of these Mahabhutas. We're going to get into that in the program. Now, this is what this looks like. We're going to break it down here. We're going to have Friday morning classes every week, 90 minutes each, and we're going to alternate weeks. One week is going to be content primarily, where we're going to spend roughly about 60 minutes on any given topic relating to that 3-phase journey and some of those subtopics. And then we're going to have the remainder of that phone call is going to be interspersed interactive activities, question and answer, discussions, breakout rooms, exercises, and implementation, right? So then every other week we're going to have coaching calls where there's going to be a smaller proportion of content, maybe 20 or 30 minutes of some content. And then the rest of that 90 minutes is going to be spent on emphasizing implementation, getting our hands dirty in the dirt, really playing around in the sand and getting a grasp on some of the concepts and the strategies and tactics that we're going to be discussing. We're going to be experimenting, right? So there's going to be some interaction in there. These are going to be dynamic calls. It's going to be fun. We're going to make it fun, okay? I promise. We're going to have some high-level training where we're going to take a 30,000-foot view on developing a comprehensive understanding and a cohesive strategy and how we're going to go about designing our business and executing these plans. We're going to also take some deep dives and really implement, like I said, get our hands dirty and figure these things out in relationship to where we are currently in our business. And so what that means is we're going to have homework as well. There's going to be assignments to do outside of class. And roughly, we're saying, I would anticipate anywhere from an hour to up to 4 or 5 hours outside of class to invest in this program. It's really up to you, but it's like anything. It's just like what you tell your yogis. You get out of this what you put in. What you put in, you get out, right? And this is for you. This is not outside of your business. These efforts are going to help you in your business. These efforts are going to help you drive revenue. So it may feel like you're spending some time, but view this as an investment. Recognize that these efforts, these hours that you're putting in are going to drive revenue for your business in the future if you're successful. And we're here to make sure that you're successful. So we're going to have a community Slack space as well. Slack is a wonderful app for team communications, and we are a team as a cohort. The success of each individual member of this cohort is going to be very much the interest of myself and hopefully everybody else on the team. Because if someone's on one side of the ship and there's a hole on their side of the ship, we're on the same ship. We're going to sink with them, right? So we got to make sure that we're able to keep this mothership of Ayurveda afloat in today's economy. So the success of each individual is very much connected to our own success. So we're here to support each other. I want to nurture this culture where we're holding each other up, right? So support's going to be there. Lots of support's going to be there. Bonus number 1, if you sign up and enroll by June 10th, you're going to receive a couple bonuses here. You're going to have access to 10 hours of e-course content that's currently available for $497, right? So you're going to get that in addition to the recordings of our sessions here with this program currently. The content that you'll be receiving, some of it's the same as what you'll be getting with this program, but there's going to be some deeper content that we're not necessarily going to cover in our classes. So that's worthwhile. It's nice having as a resource, and you can use it. I may reference it as learning material as we go deeper in various subjects. Okay, bonus number 2. By enrolling by June 10th, you're going to have 2 laser coaching calls with me, Bill Hershey. Each of these calls will be 30 minutes each, and this will give me an opportunity to support you in a very individual way, to work through whatever current challenges you're facing in your business and really help you move forward to where you need to be, where you would like to be in your business, right? Okay, so my commitment to you is related to your commitment to yourself. This is my guarantee. So if you show up to each and every class, right? If you're willing to play all out, you're going to implement the things that we're teaching you, right? You're willing to put in sincere efforts in doing your homework and seeing how this applies to your business, right? If you're willing to be coachable and receive the guidance that we're offering here to be successful with your business. If you're willing to reach out when you need help, whether it's through Slack, it's likely going to be Slack, but if we're in class and you're not understanding, feel free to raise your hand. It's going to be an interactive thing. We're going to have a nice cozy group. If you do these things, you show up, you play all out, you implement, you put in sincere efforts, you're willing to be coachable, and you reach out when you need help. If you're not satisfied with the outcomes after 16 weeks, I will give you your money back. It won't be CAAM giving you your money back. It will be me personally out of my pocket giving you your money back if you're not satisfied with the outcome after 16 weeks. Now, I realize that if you're not in business yet, we may not be able to measure your success monetarily if you're not selling stuff within 16 weeks. But at the very least, you should feel competent, competent, but also confident and equipped to move forward with your vision and laying the groundwork and beginning your Ayurveda business. And if you're already in business, you should very easily be able to, I shouldn't say easily, but you should be able to recoup your investment by the end of this 16 weeks. And we're going to support you to make sure that you can do that, right? So, but I would say that that's a very modest goal. And we'll talk about that again. We'll go deeper into that in just a minute. But I want to, reference this metaphor of a butterfly. Realize that this is kind of a little known fact, actually. If you help a butterfly out of its cocoon, it's not actually helping the butterfly. That butterfly could actually die because the process of breaking out of that cocoon, that chrysalis, using the muscles of its wings, using the muscles of its legs, developing those muscles, is vitally needed for the butterfly to develop the strength to survive in this world, right? So if I were to go to that cocoon and actually open it up and let it free, I'm risking, I'm severely compromising its ability to survive in this world. So my role as a guide for you as an Ayurveda entrepreneur is to support you in your process of unfoldment, to support you in your process of developing your business, of flexing your muscles, flexing your legs, growing your wings to be able to fly and thrive as an Ayurveda entrepreneur. So it's for you to do the work. It's for me to provide the guidance and support. We can do this together. So here's the offer. Ayurveda Business Lifestyle Design. This is the 16-week transformation program starting on, I think it's June 17th. That's going to be listed in the email that you receive or in the landing page. If you enroll by June 10th, it's at $497. And this is the QR code that you can use. You can take a shot of that with your phone, and that will take you to the landing page to enroll. And I'd like to really emphasize that this is not an expense. It's not an expense. It may look like an expense when you look at it on your bank statement, or if you have a profit and loss statement and you see it on your profit. It may look like an expense, but we need to think of this as an investment. This is an investment in yourself as an Ayurveda professional. It's an investment in the unfoldment of your dharma as an Ayurveda professional. It's an investment in your business and the future success of your business. And not only that, this is an investment in the future of Ayurveda. Because if you're successful, everybody wins. The people who you serve, the people who work for you, you yourself, your family, everybody wins with your success. So we're here to help you be successful. And again, I'll just say this, and this isn't a guarantee, but when you're investing in a program like this, it's reasonable to expect to multiply your investment by a certain magnitude. So if you were to 10x or multiply your investment by 10, say you're paying about $500 for this program, within 12 months, I think it's very reasonable for you to expect a 10x return on this investment. So your ROI, your return on investment, you should be able to generate $5,000 of new revenue as a result of what you learned from this program. I think that's a very realistic 12-month goal, and I think you're likely to much exceed that, actually. So again, that's not a guarantee, but that's a reasonable target. So let's see what you can do. I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you in your path to success. And parting thought here, business is not the goal. It's the container. It's one of the vessels used to fulfill life's sacred purpose. Your sacred purpose, your dharma as an Ayurveda professional. Thank you very much.